your page looks like this. Now you can see that we've got first name and last name. We don't want the country, and we're going to change this subject to a message because we're going to sort of have it so we can message our business. So we're going to change this. We're going to have an extra row called email, and we're also going to have an extra row subject. So it's quite easy to do. Okay, all we're doing is you can see this div class. This is a container. That's a form. And then we've got our first row. So I'm just going to sort of break that up so you can see that. We've got 25% of the form is the column for the label. You can see that's the label. And then 75% of it is where we sort of write our text. So that is this 25% and that is the 75%. Okay. So what we're going to do is that is our first sort of row here. And then we've got our second row, which is our last name. So this next one is everything about the country. So we're just going to get rid of that. And all we're going to do is this one here for the last name. We're just going to copy that and we're going to paste it underneath. And we're just going to change the label and the names of everything to email. So where it says L name, it's coming up with an issue with a red there because we've got two lots of L name. So all we're doing is we're changing that to email, and anywhere it says L name, we also need to change that. So everything there, the white text is what you see actually on the screen. So if you want to say email address, and then the placeholder is the text inside. So you could say your email is ... Okay, so you can see that I've done that there. If I just go back to save, and you can see how that's altered that particular area. So hopefully you'll see, is it coming up? There we go. You can see I've added my email address there. So that's all you need to do. You just need to change those things there. Okay, so the next one we need to do is, that's for our email. We're also going to do one for subject. So again, I've just copied it. And again, I'm just changing it from L name, and I'm just going to change that to subject. Okay, so anything where L name, subject, and that's just for the inquiry subject. So what is the inquiry about? Okay, so I think that's it. And then I'm just going to save that again, and then we're just going to check on that. And there we go, there's the subject. What I'm going to do is I'm going to change this to call it message, but I'll do that in the next video. So can you do that? And you can see there that we've got that there. I might say what is your subject about instead of just on that placeholder. Okay, see if you can do that.